Unionist MEP Jim Nicholson has called on the Irish government to reverse spending cuts that affect Protestant schools in the Republic.
He says if similar cuts were made at Catholic schools in Northern Ireland, politicians in the Dáil would be claiming religious discrimination. Our Dublin correspondent Shane Harrison has more.
The Monaghan Collegiate is the county's only Protestant secondary school. It has nearly 250 pupils, the overwhelming majority of whom are Protestant and members of a minority community. Unlike Catholic fee-paying secondary and boarding schools, Protestant ones have for the past 40 years been largely funded by two grants. The first is called the Protestant Block Grant. Nearly £6 million of taxpayers' money given to help poorer Protestant parents send their children to Protestant secondary schools. In Monaghan, a day school, some parents still pay fees, the maximum about £450. Protestant schools also used to get a second grant, £2 million in support to help with the administration and the general running of the school. Not anymore though. That £2 million is gone, part of the Irish government's budget savings, in effect a 30% cutback for Protestant schools.
We will have to plan for increased class sizes, which will result in reduced curriculum opportunities for our children. It will place a huge burden on our parents, our pupils, our governors and the wider community.
The Irish Education Minister, Pat O'Keefe, was unavailable for interview, but in the Dáil last month he defended the cutback to the Protestant schools on legal grounds.
If a case is taken, for instance, by one of the Catholic schools, then I am told by the AG, my advice, Deputy Quinn, from the AG's office is that it would be extremely difficult to defend it.
Opposition TDs weren't the only ones to wonder why it has taken over 40 years for such legal concerns to be raised. Many will wonder whether the minister struck a sectarian note in cutting the funding. No, say the schools, the Church of Ireland and the opposition parties. But the Ulster Unionist MEP says there is a Northern Ireland angle.
If this was to happen in Northern Ireland, these same very politicians in the Dáil would be jumping up and down and accusing us of discrimination and everything else. I'm not accusing them of that. I'm just saying to them, look, put this right.
The schools are pleading with the minister to change his mind, but as of now, there's no sign of that happening. Shane Harrison, BBC Newsline, Monaghan.